Hello on day 5 of 30-day YouTube challenge. And today I have to talk about a skill or hobby I'm passionate about and go into detail about it and why I like it. I don't know why, but I was thinking about it several times today, and I actually got to just as I sat down, I just got to the thought that I think it is resilience, sorry, I'm half asleep. Mental toughness. Um, and I think in big picture it might be the self-development, but I think it is a lot of it is building that kind of like that journey from going to victim to victor, or getting to the place where you are a strong person, self-sufficient, confident, because I think also from that place, that's where you actually be the best version to be there for others as well, because you have filled up your cup. But I would say I'm really, really passionate about really anything, um, anything uncomfortable, or not even uncomfortable. It's more so that overcoming and facing and that internal battle that you need to overcome. And I think I have a record of that proves all this. Like it started with me doing the 5 a.m. Workouts when I was at like 12 years old, and I have mentioned it several times in these series, so you can go back and watch me talking about those. But it also has been me doing like 75 hard, which I'm doing right now as well. Or training for half marathon when I believed I can't even do half marathon. At the time, it was literally an impossibility in my mind, and I wasn't like that good at running and all that. So a lot of the things that I would do, another one was training for half Ironman in 90 days with no background in the sport. And by the time I signed up for it, I had only done like half marathon, and that's what you finish the race with. So that's where I like to do those things or put myself in uncomfortable situations. And one has been physical, but also I have done it a lot with like the mental stuff where like one of them was like a few years ago I thought, oh, I don't think I'm that good with people. And I decided to reach out to people I don't know and network with them. And I did like few hundred like one-on-one networking calls with people, or starting my podcast, coming from a background where like I didn't want to be seen. And when one of my friends said that I should start a podcast, my first thought was, oh, I can't do that because I have an accent. Like going through those experiences, it's something that I find really fascinating. The kind of and I love this saying that I was told, like scratching the surface of your potential. And all you can do is keep scratching, keep trying, keep being uncomfortable, keep facing uncomfortable situations. And the more you do that, the more you expand as a person, but then also there's more for you to offer to others. And that's something that I would say, like, I have been, yeah, it's hard to say even how long it has been, because it's something that I think has always been like part of me. Because I love, even like when I was at school, when we would do some handcraft thing, or make some like toys or something, I would always do like much, much harder. And there was something about it that I really liked. Um, why I like it? I think a lot of it is going on that journey, and I think I have done it or gone through enough things where I see how valuable that is. I see how also it feeds my curiosity. It's kind of like you you don't know where you're gonna end up being or who you're gonna end up being. The more you do these things, the more you overcome, the more you face, the more uncomfortable you are. Um, and or you're in the situation where you have to figure it out, and then you learn about yourself. So it's something that I think that why I like it is that every time I learn something new about myself, I can connect with myself more deeply. I can understand the human experience better. And I also can practice skills like resilience, discipline, compassion, um, and confidence also comes as a result. And I think that the more I do those things, that the more I just had like a cold swim also come in mind as one of those things that I'm doing where I just go and do like winter swims throughout the winter where I just jump in like a frozen river and just sit there. So there's like a lot of things that I have been doing, but a lot of it has been that idea or that feeling that I feel like every time as I go through these experiences, I learn something new about myself, but also I feel like I'm a much fuller version of me. Um, or it's like I become more of me or the real me or um I don't think it's a next level me. It's kind of like I just scratch a bit more of that surface of my potential. And I explore a bit more that, oh, I didn't know I was capable of this. Now I know that. And I thought this was impossible. What else can I do on top of that? So I would say that probably is it. I don't know if it's hard to say if it's like a skill or hobby, but that was the main thing that came in my mind as something that uh what's that I'm passionate about. Super passionate about these things and also I think in all honesty, sometimes it's love-hate relationship because I'm like, why can't I just be like normal? But it is what it is. And I do love it. Like I can't complain. I love it. It's something that has given me so many experiences, so many insights, so many things that I can then share with others and help others with, which is another thing that I'm super passionate about is helping others, supporting others, shortening the time in which they can get better or help them navigate certain challenges in better ways. So all those experiences that I do with the discomfort or like uncomfortable things help me to be a better version, to provide that help and support for people that is not just read in the books, but it's been lived. And there's a big difference there. So yeah, that's a skill or hobby that I'm passionate about. Tomorrow, tomorrow I'm gonna talk about a recent travel experience or dream destination. Nice. See you tomorrow.